Hello, folks. I don't know what that's all about. Well, let's see. Am I getting out over that? Because it's full scale to me, KE5NGM.
You're getting out all right, Trey, but yeah, it's blaring loud here, too.
Well, maybe it'll knock it off here in a second. So, all right, let's see here. This is Kilo Echo 5 November Golf Mike. Sorry for the delay. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. And before we get things started off here, a few things that we have running in conjunction with the net. One is a couple of listen-in frequencies, and that is 444.925 from the Chalk Mountain repeater, and then 145.310 out of Weatherford, or maybe Mineral Wells. Tyler, who I don't have the script in front of me, his name or call sign escapes me. I know it's got a Z and a W in there, but we'll give him a shout out a little bit later. And then there's also a YouTube live stream that just came online. Sorry for the delay on that as well. If you'll search my name, Kilo Echo 5 November Golf Mike, you can search it and see how your signal is reaching Southwest Fort Worth. And then let's see here. This is a directed net, so I'm going to call for check-ins county by county, and then you come with your call sign phonetically, and we'll get you in the log. And then at the end of the net, we'll turn it over and let you make a couple of calls or get signal reports, things of that nature. Before we officially get things started off, I do want to open up the floor to any first-time check-ins or newly licensed hams. Come with your call now.
Hey, I5BG.
All right, I caught the BG part. What was the first part?
Alpha India 5 Bravo Golf.
Alpha India 5 Bravo Golf. Well, tell us your name, location, and your operating station this evening.
All right, this is my first time to check into to the net, and my name is Emery. That's Echo Mike Echo Romeo Yankee. Located in Godley, Texas. Well, I don't guess I need to tell you it's Texas, but I'm located in Godley, and it's in Johnson County.
I know right where you're talking about. I just a short trip up the toll road from Godley. I've got a long-time friend that lives down there that do some work for every once in a while, and not too far from there at all, so I know exactly where you're talking about. Well, Emery, we certainly welcome you to stop by anytime on Friday night at 8 p.m. We will be right here, and you can certainly check in with us anytime.
All right, I appreciate it. And you asked me what the operating station was, as I'm operating vertically and I'm using a ICOM IC9700 new radio. Just got it, so I'm still learning the ropes. Anyway, I appreciate it, and we'll let you get back to the net. AI5BG.
Certainly a nice radio. I think we got a few others that have the same setup here. So great, glad you're in the log, and we'll catch you again next time. Let's see here, any other newly licensed hams or upgrades? Come with your call. I did forget to mention NetLogger. We do have it running this evening, and it looks like Jason is the NetLogger in 5TXL. I certainly appreciate you doing that. And yeah, let's see if we can get things kicked off in the normal fashion and call for Parker County check-ins. Come with your call now.
Whiskey 5 Bravo November Kilo.
Kilo India 5 November X-ray Romeo.
Kilo Golf 5 November Quebec Sierra. India 5 Romeo. November 5 Fox Papa Delta.
All right, let's run that list real quick, see what we got. We got Walt over in Springtown. That is W5BNK. Tiffany, KI5NXR. Then KG5NQS out of Weatherford. Let's see. And I had KG5SQJ. That's Bob over there in Annetta, if I'm not mistaken. And then Kilo November 6 Lima Zulu Victor. I think I got that right. And then Kilo 5 Delta Charlie. That's Dwayne over in Springtown. And then there was another station that doubled with Dwayne. I'm going to come back and get you in just a second. And then picked up AI5R, Alpha India 5 Romeo. And then N5 FPD, Wayne, we're going to come back to you in just a second too. So station that doubled with K5DC, come with your call now.
Kilo Delta 5, Quebec, Juliet, Yankee.
Kilo Juliet 5 Bravo Delta Charlie.
All right, I think it was KD5. Your signal was fine. It's my goofy speaker that sometimes doesn't turn on like it's supposed to. KD5QJY. Did I get that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, good deal. We got you in the log, and then also picked up KJ5 Bravo Delta Charlie. We got you in the log as well. And then there's another station out there, Wayne, but if you don't mind, I'm going to have you call out to the west and see what you can scare up, and maybe you can get that station in there as well. KE5NGM, transferring net control out west.
Did y'all catch KJ5MA, Mac? Oh, I caught Mac, yeah. KJ5MA. Got you, Mac. And I think there was another station, Trey. I'm not sure if you called it down. I was kind of distracted. But I see that we have Alpha India 5 Romeo here. So I think that pretty well covers what I heard from this end. So with that, this is November 5 Foxtrot Papa Delta, located over here in Peaster, Texas, assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. And we're going to go ahead and keep it in Parker County. Let's see if we can pick up any other Parker County before we move further west. Okay, Kilo Echo 5, Bravo X-Ray Yankee Mobile. You must be mobile and pretty close to me because you're really strong this evening. Well, it depends on what side of the fence you're standing. It's probably Palo Pinto, but there's kind of a dividing line, just not too far to the east side. So anyway, doesn't matter. We're just glad that you're here and mobile and out there. You got a good signal here into Peaster. So all right, with that, golly gee, Trey, you caught me off guard a little bit. So let's go ahead and pick up, now that we're in Palo Pinto, let's go ahead and pick up and see if there's anybody else out there in Palo Pinto. Okay, I got Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Charlie X-Ray. Welcome back to the group. And there was another station in there, but I couldn't quite copy. Try it one more time.
Yeah, folks, things were going real smoothly this evening. They were almost going too smoothly.
all
I
right.
just lost
Kilo
track of time. I said, it's 8 o'clock. I gotta
Romeo,
go.
Quebec. Welcome this evening. Anybody else in Palo Pinto? All right, well, let's do our normal swing, and we'll see if anybody's up there in Jack County before we head south and west. Jack County, anybody in Jack County this evening? All right, let's see if anybody is over there in Young County. Young County. Well, you're pretty loud here, Jerry. Got a good copy on you, so your radio station's working. Yeah, conditions are kind of up and down and a little squirrely. So, Kilo Fox 5, Victor Bravo Lima. Good to have you here, Jerry. Did anybody else in Young County? Okay, Kilo India 5 Victor Hotel Charlie. You're not as strong as normal, but I do have a copy on you and appreciate you hanging in there. Anybody else in Young County? All right, let's move it over and let's see if we got anybody in Stevens or Shackelford. Stevens or Shackelford, come now. Kilo India 5 Delta Foxtrot Victor, and let's see. That call letter rings a bell. What's the name? Okay, well, the signal's up and down. I copied Kilo India. Was that what was the prefix there? Could I get a relay? Okay, sorry, I doubled.
WW5JD, the call sign was Kilo Juliet 5 Delta Fox Victor.
Okay, I think that's Andrew, is that correct? Okay, fantastic. I knew that your signal it's just in and out. It's sometimes it's really strong and sometimes right on the edge. But glad to have you in there. And my goodness, that Sean, you're awful strong tonight. Whiskey 5 Juliet Delta. Glad you helped me out on that. Thanks, I appreciate it. All right, let's keep her there. Anybody else in Stevens or Shackelford before we move? Nothing heard, so let's see if we can't go up and pick up Throgmorton and Haskell. We had a station from Haskell, I think, last week. Anybody out there in Haskell or Throgmorton? Okay, nothing heard from here. Let's extend it out as far as I can reach and see if we can't get somebody in Nolan or Taylor. Anybody in Nolan and Taylor this evening?
Kilo Juliet 5 Calico Uniform.
Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, I think, is head a little closer to home and see if we got anybody in Eastland.
This is Alpha India 5 Bravo Uniform. Relay.
Cam, you got a great signal. That's about as strong as I've heard you in a long time. So you got a good signal here. Anybody else in Eastland?
Yeah, I got a relay.
Okay, go ahead, relay.
I'm copying KJ5 Charlie Echo Uniform. That's Mike down in Cameron.
Yeah, I've got the Charlie Echo Uniform and the 5. What was the prefix?
Sorry, Kilo Juliet 5 Charlie Echo Uniform. It's going to be Mike in Cameron.
Okay, appreciate it. Kilo Juliet 5 Charlie Echo Uniform. Appreciate that. And is Mike, are you around KF5 VSB? Well, he was here a few minutes ago. Maybe he got caught off guard like I did. Is anybody else in Eastland before we move on?
KF5 VSP, you copy?
Oh, yeah, you're strong as all get out. What happened?
I don't know.
Well, I'm glad you're there. Would you mind running a couple of counties out there that I'm having a little difficulty with?
Absolutely. I'll clear with N5 FPD. This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa in Eastland County. Handle here is Mike. I'm assisting net control.
It is Friday the 13th, now that I'm thinking about it.
Excuse me. Are there any other Eastland County stations that have not checked in? Okay, not hearing any other Eastland County. Let me go and see if anybody's home in Comanche County. Comanche County check-ins.
Whiskey Alpha 5 Yankee Mike Echo.
Whiskey Alpha 5 Yankee Mike Echo. Good and strong tonight, Winston. Any good stories? Are you good?
No, I'm not going to tell you one tonight. I'm going to keep them and put them in a stocking for you.
There you go. That way I'll be able to carry them around and remember them. All right, anybody else in Comanche County that would like to check into the Simplex net tonight?
Whiskey 5 India Papa Romeo.
Whiskey 5 India Papa Romeo, welcome back. Good signal. You hearing me okay tonight?
I got you loud and clear, 5x5. Hey, on one alibi on NetLogger, they'll have my county down as Grant. There was hadn't updated QRZ yet, so NetLogger still shows me as County Grant.
Okay, I'll see if I can make a correction or they can do it manually. Whiskey 5 India Papa Romeo is showing up. He hadn't changed his QRZ, but he is in Comanche County. He is currently in Comanche County, so if we can somehow get Whiskey 5 India Papa Romeo updated to Comanche County. Are there any other Comanche County check-ins? How about Brown County? Brown County, this is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, calling for Brown County.
Charlie 5 out.
Charlie 5, November Oscar X-ray.
Heard you, Philip.
AC5AS, Kilo Charlie 5, November Oscar X-ray, and I heard a couple others in there. Give it a try. Kilo Juliet 5, Echo Romeo Golf. Anybody else hanging around there sandbagging in Brown County? If you'd like to check in, give me a call. Brown County was top dog. I guess it's just a quiet night. Okay, let's go to Coleman County. Anybody in Coleman County listening to the Simplex net, if you'd like to check in, come now.
Kilo India 5 Tango Lima Golf.
Kilo India 5 Tango Lima Golf. Good evening, Nick. Propagation's gotten a little better. Your signal's real good. Thanks for always checking in down there from Santa Ana. Anybody else in Coleman County? Coleman County check-ins. Are you hearing anybody that I'm not?
No, sir. Nothing heard.
All right. This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Let me see if anybody is listening in Mills County, calling for Mills County check-ins. Kilo 5, Kilo Victor. Kilo 5, Kilo Victor. Good evening, Benny. Propagation back toward Fort Worth, Tarrant County, Parker is pretty rough, but you're sounding strong here. Yeah, you got a great signal down here tonight. Well, I'm glad to see it. They're all sounding good down this way. All right, this is KF5 VSP calling for check-ins. Anybody in Eastland County, Brown County, Comanche County, Coleman County, Mills County, or maybe even further south, San Saba and so forth. If you can hear me and you'd like to check in, call now.
This is Whiskey X-Ray 5, Kilo Juliet Sierra. If anyone can hear me, this is Ken in Hubbard.
Whiskey X-Ray 5, Kilo Juliet Sierra, Ken in Hubbard. I don't think I've ever heard you, but I hear you tonight. Copy, Whiskey X-Ray 5, Kilo Juliet Sierra, and that would be Ken over in Hubbard. So propagation's trying to get good. Anybody else that's listening that can hear net control here out of Eastland County and would like to check into the net, please call now. Wayne, N5 FPD, did you catch all of that?
Well, I caught about 95% of it, but looks like Jason helped us out. He's got everybody in there that I was able to scrape up myself at +1, so that's good. Appreciate it, Mike. Thanks a lot for helping us out. And I guess we're going to go ahead and stretch out a little bit to the south of us. Well, kind of like the southwest, and see if we got anybody in ERAF County tonight that'd like to check in.
Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel.
Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha Papa Sierra.
Hey, I've got Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel. Very strong signal here, Phil. And we got Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha Papa Sierra. Also a good signal here from ERAF County. Anybody else in ERAF like to check in? Come now. Hey, nothing heard out of ERAF. Let's swing a little bit further to the east side and see if there's anybody in Hood County this evening.
K5 Echo Sierra Victor. Foxtrot Papa.
Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee Foxtrot.
Kilo 5 Lima Quebec.
Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November.
Kilo Foxtrot 5 Quebec Echo Zulu.
There's a fine group of fellers right there. That's looks like that is Clayton there, a Kilo 5 Echo Sierra Victor, and then if my memory serves me right, that's Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee Fox. That's Mike out there, and I've got Kilo 5 Lima Quebec Kelton, and good old George out there, Kilo Fox 5 Quebec Echo Zanzibar, Zulu, whatever that is, George. Anybody else there in Hood County?
Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November.
You know, I wrote that down, Bill, and my mind just went over the top of it. Excuse me for that, but I guess I could use age as an excuse if you'll accept that.
I do that all the time. Back to you.
All right, thanks for being there as always. Okay, anybody else over there in, let's see, we were in Hood County. That's right. Anybody else in Hood County? I think we're going to try one more county here before we turn it over to our leader over there and see if we have any other check-ins for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Maybe from, let's see, Somerville. Somerville, anybody out there from Somerville?
Can barely hear you, but W5MLD.
Whiskey 5, Kilo Bravo Tango.
All right, we got Whiskey 5 Mike Lima Delta. I got a fairly good copy, but you're a little scratchy. Normally a lot stronger. We got Kilo Echo 5 Yankee Charlie Whiskey. Let's see, you're the one in Haskell County, right? You know, I got that. I appreciate it. That's Kilo Echo 5 Yankee Tango Whiskey. Sorry about that. And yeah, whenever I think about Haskell, I always think about Monday. Last time I was over in that area, KT Oslin had a good song, Come Next Monday, and that reminded me of Monday, Texas. Glad to have you in there. And then we got Whiskey 5 Kilo Bravo Tango as well. Appreciate you checking in there, Kelly, from Somerville. Anybody else in Somerville before we turn it over to Trey?
Kilo India 5 Zulu Uniform Alpha.
Okay, Kilo India 5 Zulu Uniform Alpha. You got a good signal. Are you still in Carrollton, or do you move closer to me?
I am currently swapping back and forth between Carrollton and Glen Rose, so currently I am in Glen Rose.
Okay, well, no wonder I could hear you so well, because I don't hear over in Carrollton very good, so appreciate you checking in this evening. All right, anybody else in Somerville before we turn her back? Okay, Trey, I think you're up to bat now, and I guess you got all of them. At least our man Jason's right on top of it and picked everybody up, so that's good. KE5NGM, N5FPD, back to net control.
Thank you there, Wayne. I do appreciate it, and thank you, Mike, for the relay work out to the west as well. Was able to hear Hood County about half and half. That's about typical. Somerville, I was able to hear everybody, so that worked out pretty good. But yeah, like you said, interesting conditions tonight, and I don't think the dreary Friday the 13th air is giving us too much to work off of. So let's see if we can't come a little bit closer to home here, for me at least, and call on Johnson County check-ins. Come with your call now.
5 Chunky Papa Echo. K9 Mike Kilo.
Kilo India 5 Foxtrot X-Ray Zulu.
All right, we had some doubling there. I know for sure I got AJ, KI5FXZ, you're in the log. And then I got Kilo 9 Mike Kilo, I think.
Yeah, that's correct, Trey. Running a new antenna tonight, so appreciate the opportunity to talk back.
50 over here, so doing great. Yeah, wait till the last part of the net and you can get a signal report, and I'll bet you get plenty of people coming back to you. All right, and then there's another station in there that I missed, or there was a double. Try it one more time.
Kilo 5 Charlie Papa Echo, mobile.
Hey, I5BG.
Relay.
All right, relay, go ahead.
Yeah, Trey, I got our friend over in Louisiana.
N05G.
Well, we will get N05G in the log. He actually checked into the YouTube stream just a bit ago, so I think that might be the first time I've heard him on there. Too bad we can't make a direct link, but a relay is the next best thing. Thank you, Gary. I do appreciate you getting in the log there. All right, then let's see here. Picked up AI5BG, I believe, Bravo Golf, and then picked up the mobile station I'm missing the letter. Charlie Papa Echo. Tell me one more time.
Kilo 5 Charlie Papa Echo. Kilo 5 Charlie Papa Echo.
Well, I'm not leaving out a letter. Kilo 5 Charlie Papa Echo. I should know that by now. I appreciate it. And we got you in the log and good signal into Southwest Fort Worth. Where generally about are you this evening?
I'm on Highway 35, kind of just past the hospital, headed right into Johnson County, or just over the line in Johnson County.
Pretty good, because you are full scale into Southwest Fort Worth, so great signal. Thanks for checking in with us. I hope you have a safe rest of the trip. I'm going to clear with K5CPE, and I'm also going to clear with Johnson County. And let's go ahead and move it up here to Tarrant County. Let's see if we can't get some check-ins there as well. Come with your call now.
November 5, Alpha
Kilo India 5, Hotel X-Ray Kilo.
Kilo Juliet 5, Foxtrot India Mike.
Alpha India 5, Oscar Lima.
Whiskey Alpha 5, Uniform Sierra Yankee.
Kilo Juliet 5, Foxtrot Lima Tango.
Kilo Fox 5, Romeo Hotel India.
Papa India, Rocky and Fort Worth.
Kilo Bravo 5, Romeo Mike.
November 8, Whiskey Romeo, Mobile. DWWR.
Well, I'm going to start at the bottom just because I can hear you. Perfect, Romy. Great to hear you. I'm glad you're on the air and doing well, hopefully. And yeah, that was N8WWR Mobile. I'm not exactly sure where, but he had a nice signal into Southwest Fort Worth, perfectly readable. All right, let's start at the top. There was a double there with Keith, but Keith is just down the road, so he won. That is KI5HXK. What was the other station?
November 5, Alpha Romeo Lima.
November 5, Alpha Romeo Lima. We got you in the log. All right, then I need another few letters filled in there. I got FXZ. Tell me the first part of yours. I believe that was K5CPE. I think, no, we already covered. I'm going back in the list. Sorry here, folks. I'm off a line. Let's see. FIM, that's where I need to fill in. KJ5FIM, that's Greg, according to Jason. I'm going to take your word for it. And then AI5OL, got you in the log as well. WI5, or Whiskey, I can't remember the first part. USY, what is the first part of your call? I'm all kinds of mixed up.
You got it, Whiskey Alpha 5.
I've heard it and said it 1,000 times, and I can't even remember. It's Whiskey Alpha 5, Uniform Sierra Yankee. We got you in the log. Then there was a FLT station. I do need a fill in there. Or no, back to that again. That is KJ5 FLT. We got you in the log. Richard, KF5RHI. Got you in the log. And then Rocky. I don't have the last part of your call. I've got the PI part, but that's it.
AI5PI, Alpha India 5, Papa India.
Alpha India 5, Papa India. You are in the log, and then we picked up Les KB5RM over there in Arlington, I believe. There was also a station that had a great signal early on, but there was no audio. You want to try it again?
In case it was me, KI5FLE.
KI5FLE, you're back. All right, glad you're in there. Brian, we got you in the log. All right, since I did not write as quick as I was talking there, any other Tarrant County stations that I missed?
November 8th, Hotel Romeo Victor with my helper.
Hello.
Well, cool deal. No sense in not getting started young. What's your helper's name there? N8HRV.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Well, welcome to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Feel free to check in anytime. We'll certainly get you in there. You'll have your license before you know it. And yeah, I hope you're having a great time participating this evening. All right, gonna clear with the N8HRV, and then let's see if we can't get any other Tarrant County check-ins. Okay, I didn't hear any, so let's move down to Bosque County and see if we got anybody down there, and then I think we might have somebody on to help, hopefully give us some relay help. Bosque County, come with your call now.
Had a quick double with net control.
WC5, WC, we got you in the log, and do you mind giving a shout out to parts to the south and east? You know the usual suspects, Coryell, Bell, McLennan, all of those folks.
How about Delta County?
I tell you what, Wiley, 1 second. I think we got a Delta County station. Come with your call. You were kind of fading in and out there, Charles. I got your name and I got the Victor Hotel uniform, but I need the first part.
Okay, are you pointing my way? I'm pointing your way.
I'm on an Omni this evening, so that's the best I can do, unfortunately.
Very good. All right, well, I've got one.
And I hate to say it, I still didn't get the first part of your call. Tell it to me one more time. All right, I believe it's Whiskey Alpha 5 Victor Hotel uniform.
Roger, roger, roger.
All right, from Delta County, I'm looking at the map. That's quite a ways away. That you got to go through Hunt, Rockwall, Dallas. So yeah, that's quite a haul. Glad you checked in. I'm glad I'm making it out there. I'm going to clear with the last station out of Delta County at Charles, and let's see if Wiley's still available. Wiley, you still there?
I am. WC5WC. I have the following check-ins already. Are you coming? KD5HAE, KC5CKC, and NT5B. We'll make one more call for Bosque County. Anybody else in Bosque County would like to check in? Well, another 100. Let's go over to Hill County, and I've got WX5KJR. He checked in earlier. Anybody else in the Hill County would like to check in? CH. Kilo Alpha 5, Charlie Delta Uniform. Anybody else? Maybe a little line up a little bit better if there's anybody in Hamilton or Coryell besides Mish or Bell County. Well, back on the vertical, I guess that's it for this evening. Trey, did you get all those?
If you don't mind, Wiley, I got KD5HAE, KC5CKC, and then after that, I lost track.
Okay. NT5B, he's in Boston County, way down at the southern end. Then we have WX5KJR, N5PCH, KA5CDU, and K5MDY way down south. No, it's November Tango 5 Bravo.
November Tango 5 Bravo. Okay, we got that in the log. November Tango 5 Bravo. And then, was it Whiskey X-Ray 5? One more time. Whiskey X-Ray 5 KJR?
That's correct.
Whiskey X-Ray 5 KJR. I don't think they've ever checked in before.
He's in Hill County.
Alright, he's in the log. And then November 5 Papa Charlie Hotel.
No, it's November 5 Tango Charlie Hotel.
I'll get my P's and the C's and everything else. Alright, N5 Tango Charlie Hotel. We got him in the log. And then KA5CDU. And then K5. I've got NVY November Victor Yankee.
Nope, Kilo 5 Mike Delta Yankee. That's Mish down in Coryell County.
Jason had that right all along. I should have listened to him. I appreciate it. All right. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm going to clear with Whiskey Charlie 5, Whiskey Charlie. And let's see. Let's move on up and call for Dallas County check-ins. Come with your call now.
Alpha Hotel, Robert Richardson.
November Charlie 5 Papa.
Whiskey 5 Tango X-Ray, Matthew, Dallas. November Foxtrot.
All right. Picked up Alpha 5 Alpha Hotel. Then NC5B. Doug over there
Relay. Relay, Trey.
I was hoping you'd say that, Gary. Go ahead.
I copied Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Nancy. Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Nancy Fox is what I copied.
Let's go with that. Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Nancy Fox. I know the Fox is right, so we're good there. Thank you, Gary. I appreciate it. In fact, while I've got you, let's go ahead and clear with Dallas County, and let's move it on down to Ellis County.
Relay. How'd you copy that with Brian and Terrell?
It was in and out. I could have, if I would have listened really hard and turned down the squelch, but it was a little too distant for me. But I did hear that you say this Brian and Terrell. So KJ5 Golf November Fox. We got you in the long.
Okay, and then of course me, K5WXY. Not a problem. K5WXY, Waxahachie, assisting the North Central Texas 2 meter Simplex net, looking for check-ins out east of the Metroplex, out in deep East Texas.
Yeah, it's like amateur hour. It's like amateur radio meets amateur TV. I don't have my usual return audio radio this evening. I've stuck it somewhere and I don't know where it is. So I'm having to go off my webcam audio, and I forgot to unmute it. My apologies. Thanks for letting me know, David.
All right, Kilo India 5 Whiskey Tango. Got you, Joe in Lancaster. Anybody else? Faster than I can ride. I've got Whiskey 5 Golf Mike, is that correct? Whiskey 5 Mike Sierra. Okay, and then I heard a Nancy Oscar something, or Nancy 0 Alpha Hotel Charlie or something. Okay, November 0 Alpha Hotel Charlie out of Forney. I think you said Chris is your name? Okay, November 0 Alpha Hotel Charlie, Chris in Forney. Anybody out deep East Texas looking for Tyler, Longview? Let me go to the beam train. Yeah, Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee Waxahachie, looking for check-ins out in East Texas. Okay, Trey, I got nothing. You got the ones I gave you so far, right?
I think so. We got Joe, KI5 Whiskey Tango over there in Lancaster. Let's see, Whiskey 5 Golf Mike, I heard him fairly well direct. And then N0A Alpha Hotel Charlie. Chris over in Forney. He had an okay signal into Southwest Fort Worth. So, Gary, we appreciate it. I'm going to clear with Ellis County. And let's move on to Denton County. I think I've been leaving that for top lately, but I'm going to go ahead and give it a whirl this evening. Come with your call now.
Hold on, you missed one.
Oh, sorry, 1 second here. Gary, go ahead.
Tango Hotel. Okay, I had a Whiskey 5 Mike Sierra.
hold it real quick there just for a second. I think first thing we got Whiskey 5 Mike Sierra. That is a Midlothian station. And then I picked up you, David, Kilo 5 Delta Tango Hotel, and you're in Denton County. And yeah, let's see if we can't get Denton County wrapped up. Whiskey 5 Sierra Tango Charlie. We got you in the log. Any other Denton County stations that I could hear? I'm going to have you top if you don't mind in a minute. I'm going to call for Wise here in just a bit. Any other Denton County stations?
November 5 India Kilo Delta.
I tell you what, Top, I think I failed with Denton County. Do you mind giving a shout out over there and getting those two stations in, KE5 NGM?
Okay, Trey, no problem at all. I'll be glad to help. Picked up two there, November 5, India Kilo Delta. Good signal. Also a strong signal was Kilo 5, Bravo Yankee X-ray. Any other Denton County stations that Trey didn't reply to? And you also got a Whiskey 5 Sierra Tango Charlie. Did you get that one, Trey?
I did hear Whiskey 5 Sierra Tango Charlie. That's the last one I heard.
Okay, Roger, Roger. I'll just go, any other Denton County stations would like to check in? Please come down. Okay, we got them all. And I usually let Steve make a call from his location, Whiskey 5 Sierra Tango Charlie. Would you like to make some calls from your QTH there? Trey. Steve picked up Kilo 5, Kilo Uniform Echo, Kilo 5, I'm sorry, Kilo India 5, Echo Charlie Echo, and November 5, November Alpha. A great job there. All right, let's go to Wise County. Any check-ins, any other check-ins from Wise County tonight?
Whiskey Delta 5 Echo Echo India.
Okay, we picked up Kilo India 5, Uniform X-Ray Foxtrot. That's Gary and Albert. And Whiskey Delta 5, Echo Echo India. And I think you got Sean earlier, Whiskey Delta 5, India Whiskey Whiskey. Any other Wise County check-ins, please come now. All right, I'm going to look for any stations west of Wise County. Jack Clay, Wichita, Archer, Young, Wilbarger, Baylor, Throckmorton. Any stations west of Wise County would like to check in, please come now. I think I'm working better east than west tonight. We'll try north. Clay County, Monte County, Cook County, Oklahoma, Grayson County. I did hear the Delta County station earlier. Whiskey Alpha 5 Victor Hotel Uniform. Good copy on you earlier. Any stations north and east of Wise County, please come now.
November 5.
Okay, picked up November 5, Bravo Delta Tango. I'm going to let NetLogger update here so I can get your call sign. That's Billy and Wiley, Collin County. Good signal tonight, Billy. Any other stations east and north of Wise County, please come now. Okay, November 5, Bravo Delta Tango. He's in Fannin County near Bonham. All right, that's a little farther away. Good signal. I'm getting a good copy. Okay, any other check-ins north and east of Wise County, please come now.
I see the Shack Cat back there has decided to take a nap.
Nothing else heard. Okay, we picked up a pretty good haul tonight from up here. Thanks for all the help. We got good help from several other operators. KI5LET, back to net. Go ahead, relay station. QSB, but I heard both the operator and your relay station there, Whiskey 5 Golf Mike. I'm pretty sure it was Kilo Echo 5 Victor X-Ray Zulu. Kilo Echo 5 Victor Echoes Victor X-Ray Zulu. QSL. Okay, I believe that was it. All right, again, back to you, Trey.
Thank you, Top. I do appreciate it. And let's see here. Yeah, I think that Jason got everybody in the list. Thanks for the relay work, everybody. Certainly makes it more enjoyable the more folks that we get in there. All right, I'm going to clear with Top up there in Wise, and I think that's to the end of my list. Does anybody think any counties that I left off because I wasn't tracking them like I was supposed to? I'm going to have to give y'all some better show prep for next time. I'm going to make a general call for any late check-ins. If you can hear this station, come with your call now. and we'll get you checked into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net.
Kilo Bravo 5, Juliet Oscar Echo, late check-in.
KD5, FP8, Kilo Delta 5, Foxtrot Papa Alpha Mobile.
November 5, Juliet Lima Hotel.
Trey, there was a relay.
Hold on 1 second, relay. All right, got KB5, Juliet Oscar Echo, Joe in Egan in the log, and then KD5FPA, got you in the log. And then the next station, let's see if Jason can spot me that call here. I picked up Juliet Lima Hotel Mobile. Try it one more time with the first part.
Here we go. Hey, Trey, I copied November 5, Juliet Lima Hotel.
Forest Mobile.
November 5, Juliet Lima Hotel. Is that right?
That is me, N5JLH.
N5JLH. Okay, we got you in the log. Did I miss the mobile station? Was that, was FPA, were you mobile?
Yeah, I've been mobile and listening to you since Hill County. Just haven't had a chance to check in.
I heard you, Don.
And Sugar, Lima, Quebec, mobile.
All right, thank you, Michael. So FPA, we got you in the log, and yeah, sounding good off of I-35 over there. Then there's another station trying to get in, and then I think Gary's got one. We'll get to you in just a second, Gary. So last station that was trying to get in, come with your call now.
Okay, try KC5 SLQ, mobile, Lake Worth.
KC5 SLQ, Daryl, that perfect signal into Southwest Fort Worth from your location. So mobile setup is working well this evening. Go ahead, relay. I almost forgot about you, Wayne. Sorry.
WC5WCF KJ5DUL, Delta Uniform Lima in Hill County. And N5TCH, did you hit the relay? Roger, that was the other relay. KJ5DUL, checking in.
Kilo Juliet 5, Delta Uniform Lima, correct?
Roger, KJ5DUL. He's in Hill County.
And thank you, Wiley. I had thought you were Wayne there for a second, so we got you in the log. And then Gary, you got one for us?
Yeah, I've got Kilo India 5, Yankee India Golf. That'll be Don down in Fairfield.
Sometimes I can hear him, sometimes I can't. So Yankee India Golf, we got you in the log.
WC5WC.
And WC5WC, you got something for us?
Yeah, Gary, WC5JDL was on text with me a little while ago. He may be trying to check in from Fairfield.
Anybody able to pick him up?
Relay.
Go ahead, relay.
This is WW5TX. I got a November Tango 5, Tango Mike. That's Tony over in the White Rock area.
All right. What's Tony's call one more time?
November Tango 5, Tango Mike.
November Tango 5, Tango Mike. We got him in the log. And thanks, Matt, for the relay work. All right. Any other late check-ins before we turn it over to the next part of the net? I didn't hear any, so let's see if we can't see if anybody wants to make a couple of calls. I'll give the frequency to you. You can either get signal reports or you can make a direct call to a couple of stations that you've heard on the net. Not the best of conditions this evening, but hey, that's sometimes when you can try things out and see if your equipment's going to cut through the mist this evening. So if you'd like to get on the list, come with your call now.
KD5
K5DTH.
Relay.
Go ahead, relay.
I think I've got Leonard in Fairfield, WB5YIL, is that correct? JL, I can't even read my own handwriting. Yeah, it's going to be WB5YJL. Leonard, if I've got it written down right, in Fairfield.
All right, well then let's put Leonard in the log there, and let's see. He is Whiskey Bravo 5, Yankee Juliet Lima. He is in the log. And then let's see here. DTH, you wanted to make a couple of calls. The frequency is yours.
This is K5DTH in Denton, near Argyle. And this is my backup rig on 60 watts, and I just wondered who can hear me and what the signal strength is. Over. S1 in Feaster.
S3 Decatur.
Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate the signal report. K5DTH.
And you were about S4, S5 into Southwest Fort Worth. Not a bad haul up from Denton County. Okay, I'm going to clear with K5 Delta Tango Hotel and see if anybody else wants to get on the list to make a couple of calls. Anybody out west, Wayne, any of the relay stations here, anybody want to get on the list?
Nothing heard here, Trey. Okay, there's one. WW5JD is wanting to get on the list, Trey.
We got a taker. All right. Whiskey Delta, the frequency is yours.
Go ahead, Sean. He gave the frequency to you for a while.
No luck to me or Chalk Mountains. I'm glad Wayne's there to bring him in. And November 5, November Alpha. Glad you made it in from Hickory Creek.
Nothing heard here, Sean. You want to make another call? Thank you, Sean. Sean to Sean, that's kind of interesting. Okay, Trey, we're good here.
Well, it sounds like they made contact, so I'm glad that worked out. Let's see here. Anybody else want to get on the list before we close things up? One last call for late check-ins to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Well, I think that's my cue to put a pin in this Friday the 13th rainy evening edition of the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Should have some more, like I said, show prep for you by the next time I am net control, and hope to see everybody back here next week. This is Kilo Echo 5 November Golf Mike, and the net is now closed.
Thank you, Trey. That's a pretty good job. N5 FPD.
Great job, Trey. Better late than later. KI5 LET.
Top, I've been meaning to ask you, how is the 1.25, or let's see, no, yeah, 1. What would that be? Whatever the 220 band is. How is that net going? I hadn't been much count on it lately.
Well, funny you should ask. Yes, sir. The 1.25 meter Simplex net, North Central Texas, 1.25 meter Simplex net, will start here in about 15 minutes at 9:30 on 223.500. That's 223.500, the national calling frequency for the 220 band.
Well, good deal, Top. I'm sorry I can't make it again this evening. I'm going to try out a J-pole. I've got the copper tube, I've got the copper pipe, got the elbows, the T, the fitting, the little PL259 connector, or SO239, whatever it is, connector, and looking forward to actually making that and seeing how it works. And then if that doesn't work, I'm going to invest in one of those tri-band Comet antennas that I should have bought when I had the chance, but I didn't. So there you go. With that, I'll give it back to y'all, KE5NGM. Well, thanks, folks, for stopping by for the...
N5TXL, KI5LET.
Thanks, folks, for stopping by the net this evening. And, yeah, I'll try to get the stream up a little earlier next week. Y'all have a great weekend, and 7-3s all around. I'll catch you next week.
223.500 net, so, but I'm not going to